Biofuels are fuels made from recently living organic matter, or biomass, as opposed to fossil fuels, which are made from long-dead organic matter. They are considered a renewable energy source because the biomass feedstock can be replenished. Types of biofuels include first-generation biofuels, which are made from food crops like corn, sugarcane, or vegetable oils. Examples include bioethanol and biodiesel. Second-generation biofuels are made from non-food crops or agricultural waste, such as corn stover, switchgrass, or wood chips. Third-generation biofuels are made from algae, which can be grown quickly and efficiently. The manufacturing process varies depending on the type of biofuel and the feedstock used. Here's a general overview of the steps involved in producing bioethanol and biodiesel. Bioethanol production involves several steps. First, feedstock preparation. The biomass feedstock, like corn or sugarcane, is cleaned, crushed, and pre-treated to make the sugars more accessible for fermentation. Next, fermentation. Yeast is added to the pre-treated feedstock, and the mixture is fermented in large tanks. The yeast converts the sugars into ethanol and carbon dioxide. Then, distillation. The ethanol is separated from the fermentation mixture by distillation. This process involves heating the mixture to evaporate the ethanol, which is then collected and condensed. Finally, dehydration. The remaining water is removed from the ethanol to produce anhydrous ethanol, which can be used as a fuel. Biodiesel production involves several key steps. First, there's the feedstock preparation. The feedstock, which could be vegetable oil or animal fats, is filtered to remove any impurities. Next comes the reaction phase. Here, the oil or fat is mixed with an alcohol, usually methanol, and a catalyst, typically sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. This reaction, known as transesterification, converts the oil or fat into biodiesel and glycerol. Following that, we have the separation step, where the biodiesel is separated from the glycerol and other byproducts. Finally, there's the purification stage. The biodiesel is washed and dried to remove any remaining impurities. Let's explore other biofuel production processes. One such process is pyrolysis. In pyrolysis, biomass is heated in the absence of oxygen to produce bio-oil, which can then be further refined into fuels. Another method is gasification. During gasification, biomass is heated with limited oxygen to produce a gas called syngas. This syngas can be used to make fuels or chemicals. Diving deeper into pyrolysis and gasification, we see that pyrolysis involves heating biomass without oxygen to produce bio-oil. This bio-oil can be refined into various fuels. On the other hand, gasification heats biomass with limited oxygen, resulting in the production of syngas. This syngas is quite versatile and can be used to create fuels or chemicals. Anaerobic digestion is a process where microorganisms break down biomass in the absence of oxygen. This process produces biogas, which is a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide. Benefits of biofuels. Renewable biofuels are made from renewable resources, unlike fossil fuels. Lower greenhouse gas emissions. Biofuels can have lower greenhouse gas emissions than fossil fuels, depending on the feedstock and production process. Energy security. Biofuels can help reduce dependence on foreign oil. Economic benefits. Biofuel production can create jobs and support rural economies. Challenges of biofuels. Sustainability. Some biofuel production methods can have negative environmental impacts, such as deforestation or water pollution. Food versus fuel debate. The use of food crops for biofuel production can raise concerns about food security cost. Biofuels can be more expensive to produce than fossil fuels. The future of biofuels. Continued research and development are needed to make biofuels more sustainable and cost-effective. Advanced biofuels made from non-food crops or algae have the potential to address some of the challenges associated with first-generation biofuels.